My name is Michael Garvey. I'm 36 years old, and I was an indentured servant for 7 years, and it was a miserable existence. I lived in England for my whole life and chose to come to America because I was promised a better life with more pay. But it didn't work out the way I expected it to. I didn't have enough money to pay for my boat ride to America, so I agreed to work for a rich white man to pay it off. After being an indentured servant for 5 years, my body was barely still functional. I think it is unfair that these wealthy merchants, traders, and plantation owners don't have to suffer as I have because they don't know what it's like living in my shoes. My owner always told me that no matter how bad he treats me, no matter how much he harms me, at least I'm not black. I might not be an indentured servant for my whole life, but I was treated just as badly as a slave when I was one. The black slaves outnumbered the whites 50-1, so if we could join them, we would have a better chance to be free. Also, I understand what it's like to be enslaved, and it's something no human should have to go through. Indentured servants don't have the right to vote. I wish we had the right to vote, though, because rich white males are the only ones who have ever been able to vote and change things. But if poor white people got to vote too, then the government will represent people like me. And the rich people are the ones who should have to pay more taxes, not the poor working people that can barely afford to live.
I do not think anyone should be a slave because of my experiences as an indentured servant. I have seen unhuman treatment that the slaves endure. I do not mean that the blacks are equal to us, but they are still human. No man should be able to own another man like a common mule. No man should have to be another's property. I have known hard times and miserable work conditions. I have been beaten and had good pay and bad. Most people like me never had a chance. I have been beaten and starved by my master many more times than I would like to admit. But at least my time had ended and I was freed. Most slaves work till they die or are freed at a late age where they cannot do anything with their lives. No man should be the property of another. I think that all whites should be allowed to vote. We as a white people have the right to control our country and our home. If we'll only allow the rich to vote, we the poor will never have a chance in our nation. Power in the country and the merchants will stay rich and get richer. The rich will stay rich, not lose any of their wealth, and we will only gain suffrage. If we, the working class, have no power to help our children have an equal role in this society, if the rich are the only ones with a say in the country, we will feed the rich, and we, the poor, will never get ahead. We only want to participate in our nation's government like the Civil War was fought over. We only want the right to vote.
All right. Our First Amendment about slavery is, no form of slavery shall be recognized as a system of treating African Americans. The existence of slavery in the United States shall perish. The crime of enslaving another shall be punishable by death to any person. Unpaid labor with no benefit to the working party will be classified as slavery. Workers will be allowed to leave the workplace and seek new jobs at any time.
In our Second Amendment, suffrage will be given to all whites, no exceptions to wealth, class, or class. Negroes shall be prohibited from voting due to their skin color. Negroes shall be given treatment and protection as white voters, but without the suffrage that we have. Poor whites shall be given a chance to change and improve the government decisions on laws. Whites deserve suffrage as America's founders on this country.
All right, thank you.
Well done, guys. Thank you for staying late. So did you stop it?